Thank you very much, Prime Minister. Good morning, everybody. Mine is not any technical pronouncement, but if anything, I just want to, on behalf of the parliamentary opposition, register our collective gratitude to the health team.
Right now, Saint Lucia is the worst prepared island for this virus in the region.
When I listened to the presentations made by Dr. Belma and her team, it's hard to imagine that there's anywhere else in the region where they can top this. I mean, this is world class, and sometimes when we are not able to achieve things, it is not as a result of we not having the capacity, but because of resource constraints.
You know why? Because on Sunday, there was a meeting of heads of government. And you know our Prime Minister is a frequent flyer. But you know, the Prime Minister did not see it fit to attend a meeting to discuss this virus in Barbados. The Prime Minister did not go. He refused to go. All other Prime Ministers went. But our Prime Minister did not see it fit for him to get on an aircraft and go to Barbados to discuss what could be one of the most serious issues facing our island. He did not go. And when they called him on the phone, when they called the Prime Minister on the phone to have a discussion on the virus, you know what he said? After the conversation, when they were telling him about how the virus has spread, you know what he said in the background? He wanted tea-punch.
I had my own personal fears, I must admit, prior to coming here this morning. But a lot of that has been allayed, and I think I will leave here better informed, and I can, at least at the level of constituency, if not nationally, help with that level of preparedness in the event that we are faced with a case.
And I defy him to say that's not true. When people were talking serious business, he was asking for a drink of tea punch. And if he says that is not true, I will publish the tape where he's saying that give him a drink of tea punch. That is the kind of responsible Prime Minister we have in this country.
My government has adopted the practice right now that the chief medical officer and her delegates are the ones who speak on technical terms. There is phone numbers that are available to people, so anybody who has any information, before you make it public, please confirm it, or if you have any doubts. So the mechanism to be able to clarify information is there. Anything you're getting overseas and you're not sure, call up the Ministry of Health to get it clarified. And because we're doing that, and because we've narrowed our point of dissemination of information, we are going to be using cyber technology in order to be able to track anybody who's put out any information that's erroneous, and in particularly that's to create panic within our country. What we don't need is panic.